Doing laundry was the only moral way a woman could make a living with the Army of the Potomac. Of course, there were other ways to do that too. In fact, in my reading, this is what those girls did during the day.
Right.
Keep themselves busy. Basically, start out, you soak the clothing. Then you bring it over, you scrub it with lye soap, which is something like this. It's made with fat and ashes and other wonderful little things. It does a great job. I cannot tell you what it's better than Tide. But it's a lot more labor intensive, to use a more modern term.
Did you make the soap also?
Amish people here in Pennsylvania made this soap. It's wonderful stuff. There's no fragrance, but there is here.
Oh, thank you.
There's no fragrance to it, but it will clean you and it will clean your clothes really, really well.
It's quite sort of nothing.
Mm-hmm. That's because of the fat.
And it's made of fat and what?
And ashes and lye.
Ashes? What do you think?
It's a chemical that helps to preserve things. And also, if you needed something bleached, they didn't have a chemical bleach. It took the stains out of the fabric. What they did with white clothing is they would dye it a pale, pale blue, using what they call bluing.
You said that stuff. I remember. They came in little bags, Muslim bags.
Mm-hmm.
That's right.
Yeah.
And instead of removing the stains from the fabrics, it would dye it a pale blue to hide the stains. Then, after you let it dry, you would iron it with these things. And each one has a weight. This is a 5, a 6, and a 7. And you have to keep about 3 or 4 of them going in order to keep the pressing.
The heat in the thing.
Yes.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. A lot of folks would take and put wax over this to make it like a Teflon iron. You have to move real quick though. You have to move very quickly, or else it'll stain your clothing and you've got that stuff.
We had those things. Oh, I remember that only too well.
Today we have, this is the washboard. I'm not very good at using a washboard. I'm better at getting in there with my hands and scrubbing the stains out. In fact, we have a shirt over on the fire right now that is boiling. The gentleman who shared this used it to clean his frying pan.
Just to
We're
show
going to
you.
try, yep,
No, good idea.
try the best thing we can to get all the stains
I
out.
put the shirt on the board and rub the soap up and down.
Yep, but I'm not really good with that. I use my hands.
I had plenty of practice as a kid.
Well, stick around. The shirt's boiling. I know. Come on.
I gave that process up. Lovely talking to you. Thanks for the input.
It does take, you know, pull the one up.